called Candice Logan Blair. Blair said that she worked for Goldhale and Lloyd Stern in the finance area, and that her task was to settle my matter, to keep me happy and to conclude the issues that I'd had with her company. Very smooth talking operator. So she said that I'd have to do two things in order to complete the dealings with her companies. One, I needed to open a Living Room of Satoshi account. Living Room of Satoshi is a very reputable Australian company, and you can pay bills and so on using Bitcoin that you've got. She said that this company was a fantastic company, but they did charge significant fees, which I'd have to pay up front on the total amount that I had being transferred into that account. I said I needed to pay. I wanted to pay in instalments so that I could get back what I'd already lost. She said no, that wasn't possible. The regulations with Living Room of Satoshi, you had to deposit the full amount and you had to pay fees on the full amount. I asked her where the crypto wallet was, where my funds were, and she said they were in a Living Room of Satoshi crypto wallet. I contacted the Living Room of Satoshi, and they said that they're not a crypto wallet. They don't hold crypto or funds. They're just a conduit between Bitcoin and paying bills and so on. So it's not a crypto wallet at all. So Blair, there's lie number one. They also said that they're happy to take any deposit or any withdrawal from $1 up to $1 million, that they didn't have a limit of, and if you had money to go through them, it could be of any amount. So the business about having it all go in and come out at once was another lie. They also said that they didn't charge fees for their service, or not to me anyway. So so dear Candice Blair was caught out in a big way. She also said to prove her bona fides, she took me to another website called CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap again is a highly reputable company, but it's just an opportunity to see the price and value of crypto and other cryptocurrency like Ethereum and so on and so forth. So you don't actually hold your money there, but you can just see what prices. It's a trading tool rather than having money stored with them. So she guided me through a website. I opened an account with them. I logged in, and she took me to a particular area, and there was the money that allegedly was mine. She said that she was just about to transfer that into the Living Room of Satoshi. I didn't do anything at that stage. A couple of days later, I got into the CoinMarketCap website, looked at my account, and there was zero balance. This proved that this was another part of the deception run by Blair to try and get me to pay these fees to get my money out. But there was no money. Again, a mirage sitting in the distance. You couldn't touch it, you couldn't get access to it, but these thieves put it up there in order to progress their scamming ways to get more money out of me. In summary, Foster Hart, Lloyd Stern and Goldhale are nothing but dishonest, disreputable companies. Foster Hart is now shut down. their domain is no longer listed, so you can't find them. They've just disappeared into the ether. When I checked Goldhale, it was a different web page. What's happened to Foster Hart just before they closed down is that their web page became password protected. Lloyd Stern's web page is now password protected. Goldhale is now password protected. So when you start an account with them, you get the password and you can go into and look at your account on those web pages. But if you're at that stage, they've probably already got you. So please be aware of that. Goldhale.com shut down in mid-May. The negative reviews and negative feedback that they'd received got too much for them, so they shut down, and they then re-emerged as Goldhale.net. So Goldhale.net have now taken over from Goldhale.com. Same shifty company, same shifty employees, so yeah, be aware of them. The Australian Security and Investment Commission, ASIC, has recently blacklisted all of these three companies, warning the public of dealing with them because they're unregulated and they're a high risk. It's a pity they can't blacklist the 4 employees that I've had dealings with. The employees of these companies, Joe Parker, Mark Singer, Maximilian Max T. Ford and Candice Logan Blair, have told me an abundance of lies, and they've been absolutely dishonest. Amongst other things, Parker stole my initial investment, also stole money that I'd provided to him to open a Swiss bank account. Never see that money again. He also stole the identity of 2 Australian victims and sent that to me. They've also impersonated legitimate companies. Ford, as I said, and Singer copied a MetaMask crypto wallet and added my funds to it, but they weren't my funds at all. But part of the trick was that I could see my funds in there, although I couldn't access them. Ford also impersonated a legitimate company by getting one of their letterheads and sending a false document to me, purporting to work for and representing this company. Impersonating is a key factor of what these people do. So again, this has come at a high cost for me. Dealing with these companies, these unscrupulous companies, has been a costly lesson. I hope that the same never happens to anybody else. The level of sophistication and professionalism in lying and deceiving by these companies and their staff that I've named is unbelievable. I have dealt with liars during my police career. I've never dealt with such competent professionals as I've encountered with these miserable, toxic companies. The staff are just parasites, feeding off anything and everybody they can, regardless of their circumstances. I told them that I had money set aside for further neck and back surgeries, and I'm sure that this made them go even harder to get it. So they're immoral parasites. I'll be putting a video up on my dealings with each of the 4 people, or the 3 main people. Singer, I'll let him get away with it. Apparently he's not well. And I just hope that in the future, when Goldhale, Lloyd Stern, Foster Hart's already gone, but these companies will either get locked up, wound up, or the owners imprisoned, and these clowns, Joe Parker, Maximilian T. Ford and Candice Logan Blair, will be looking for a job. If they look for a job with a legitimate honest company, hopefully that company will do some checks into their background, amongst which will be a Google search. And I hope they find this video. I hope they find the Trustpilot reviews where they've been named, and I hope that they look at other social media and LinkedIn where I've named them, and I hope that they just give them the flick right away and don't employ them. Hopefully their friends or family or children might Google search them in the future, just out of curiosity. I think we've all done a Google search on ourselves, and I hope that they find out what a dishonourable, despicable person that they're related to. Other companies that I've mentioned in this, Living Room of Satoshi and CoinMarketCap, have been fantastic in clarifying issues when I've sent them emails and contacted them regarding suspicions that I've had regarding the fake documents and so on that have been provided to me by these scammers. So they're 100% legitimate. They've been more than helpful. They've advised me straight away that it's a scam, that it's a fake, that it's not real. So yeah, I can't speak more highly of the support that they've provided to me, so thank you. As for Goldhale, Lloyd Stern, yeah, I hope that you get found out, and hope the authorities catch up with you. Unfortunately, you're in London, or these clowns are in London. You're perhaps registered to the United States somewhere, but hopefully the reviews and so on will find you worldwide and just cloud your reputation if you've got any of it left. Thank you.